Hey everyone, so I am finally getting to a sit-up video of my new Chic Sparrow. I had posted in a Facebook the picture of it and said I was going to do a sit-up video, but it's soccer season, I'm a soccer coach, and it is busy. So finally getting to it on a Sunday morning. So I got the American Dream in London Fog. It's the regular size. The London Fog color is absolutely gorgeous. It's like this blue-gray. I know it's hard to see exactly what it looks like in this lighting, but sometimes more gray, sometimes more blue. It's perfect. So very, very happy with that. Happy with the leather, and I wasn't sure I was going to be because I have a Mr. Darcy and I am obsessed with that leather, but I wanted something that was a little bit less expensive and something that I could buy more of, apparently, because I already have purchased another one. Um, but this, I'm very happy with it. I rolled it a little bit just to soften things up. And you could, if you buy a dyed American Dream, you can kind of hear as soon as you start to bend it or roll it, it just breaks things up a little bit. I didn't do it too much. It gave a little bit of texture, but I wanted to leave it at this amount of texture as opposed to the giant rolls and ripples that some people love. I don't love that. So like I said, I just did it a little bit, and I figure over time, I use this every single day. So eventually it will get even softer. My inscription is L&Z from the 10th Doctor and Doctor Who, and I just have a little lobster clasp with Merida from Disney's Brave on here, just as some inspiration. I love that movie and kind of reminds me to follow your heart and your fate, and I don't know, it's strange, but I love it. Anyway, on the inside, I got the classic with stitching, so no pockets, but I did have the stitching put on and I had the pen loop stitched on as opposed to the rivets. So inside I created a dashboard from a Thomas Kincaid Disney folder, just glued that to some cardstock and then laminated two separate parts to create the front and the back, and then taped them together. I have a post-it here for my No Fast Food February. I have a Midori card slot insert with some pictures to start and then some stickers on the back. And then the back of that has some post-its, some page flags, and then some washi samples. So inside that, I've got from the Taroko shop one of those, I think they say it's washable or waterproof or something, this craft folder that can't be ripped, which is kind of my big thing. And then a Tomoe River paper insert that I'm not quite sure what to do with yet, but I wanted this paper everywhere with me because I received a new fountain pen for Christmas and I want this used. So that covers the first band. I had just created the back of the dashboard the same way, washi taped just a notepad of some things that I've got going on. My second elastic has this canvas folder. I'll leave the shop below of where I received this canvas folder, but it's the Midori size, this regular size, but it holds my planner insert, which is a Hobonichi Weeks. And the Weeks is a bit shorter, so I didn't want to put this on the elastic because it would move around, but I tucked it in the back of this canvas folder, and it is very snug. It's not moving anywhere. So I don't mind that it's smaller because it's not doing anything. And this insert is my favorite insert because I originally was using the Midori insert just like this, the week on one page and the grid paper on the other for notes. And I loved that, but I was printing out a monthly calendar and tucking it into the front and essentially creating exactly what the Hobonichi Weeks is, but I wanted a year, and here we have even more than that. So it does start with a year at a glance, and then the month on 2 pages all the way up through March of 2017, and then I've just got it clipped to the current week, and then again week on 1 page, grid on the other. It's got some Japanese that I don't understand, but if it bothers me at any given time, I just cover it, whether it be with a washi or stickers or something like that. So I also love that this insert has tons of paper in the back for lists and things. I've got, my pop collection and books I'm reading, or have read, I should say, for 2016. Gift ideas and keeping track of the goals my girls score in soccer, a bucket list, places I want to go, things like that. So tons of paper. I don't even know how I'm going to fill it all in the year. And then in the back behind that, there's some resources that are generally in Japanese, but they weren't doing me any good, so I just kind of smashed some inspiration, things I want to do, places I want to go. you know, stuff about running and things like that. So that is the back. I created this just to have something to lean on when you're, you know, when you're writing and you have something taped or glued to the back. Sometimes it gets a little bumpy or wrinkly. So this is just some watercolor paper out of a pad that was at Joann's, I believe. Laminated that to stick in the back. I've got a folder that, or excuse me, a ruler that came from the same place as this insert, as the canvas. Again, I'll leave the shop below. I can't remember offhand. And then some stickers that I used to track some things on the yearly pages, or the monthly pages, I should say. So my third elastic has an Annika Hamby folder. Love this folder to death. I'm trying to keep it together with the Korean diary stickers and some note paper, monster stickers, and things like that. So one of my goals is to actually use them. So I've been carrying them around with me. My final elastic has a Midori zip pouch insert, which is just 2 slip pockets, front and back, and then the back is filled with some stickers that I'll get into in just a second. And then this insert is a Midori insert as well, and something that I'm really focused on this year is also using so many of the things that I have. I know I keep buying more, of course, but one of my biggest things was I always had to have notebooks that were designated for one specific purpose, and then I wouldn't fill them, and then I would get annoyed that I wasn't filling them. So with this one, I wanted to write in it, so I slapped some watercolor on all the pages, because I love the crinkly sound of writing on, you know, pages that have been watercolored. So I started doing that, and then I started to write in them. So I'm being a little less precious with it, but still having some fun, because like, I'm not an artist. I just put down some colors. So I love writing on it now. So I'm actually using the insert. And it's just really lists, like packing lists and things I'm keeping track of, and you know, just anything really goes in here, the Comic-Con schedule. So nothing that I need to necessarily save, but things that I want to have with me, and just using it as a notebook, like what you're supposed to use that kind of thing for. So in the back of the pouch, I've got some stickers, some 1-hour snowflake sneakers to track my running. And then these are adorable. This is from Honey Inked, and they are Honey Inked on Etsy, but also Honey Inked Graham on Instagram. And they're tiny little stickers. You can see compared to my pinky, that is a fork, spoon, and knife for when I'm meal planning. Little thumbtacks, again, tiny, so cute. And then appointments noted, to do, tonight, today, to clean, to buy, goals. So just some reminder stickers for that one. So she gives a little sample of some of the other things that she has. So very cute stickers. I've got some Happy Scrappy note paper in here, and along with some stickers, a washi book that I bought at Michael's. So love having so much stuff with me. I know some people don't like to carry all their stuff, but I even if I am not planning on the go, I like the security of having those stickers and stuff with me. So even though a lot of the planning I do is at home. And then in the pen loop, I've got my TWSBI Mini. I received this for Christmas, and I have written with it every single day. So having a TWSBI Mini fountain pen and Hobonichi paper with me every single day makes me very happy. So that is my setup. Again, it's the American Dream, regular size, in the color London Fog, that I highly, highly, highly recommend. So that about covers it. You really can stuff it. I love that Chic Sparrow, Jennifer Harvey, makes them a little bit longer, so that if I had put this in a standard Midori, it would not have worked for me. So it would have been too much overhang, which I don't like. So this is perfect. Everything fits perfectly. Love this notebook. And like I said, I carry it with me every day. Not necessarily my purse, but my backpack for school. So that is about all I have. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires some of you a little bit. And I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.